Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Lion Diet, which in my opinion is the ultimate elimination diet. I'm going to be going over everything you guys need to know, so let's jump into it. Let's start off by talking about what is the Lion Diet. So the Lion Diet is a subset of the carnivore diet. If you guys don't know what the carnivore diet is, the carnivore diet is a diet where you only eat animal products, hence the name carnivore. So this would include chicken, turkey, beef, lamb, eggs, fish, every single food in the animal kingdom. The Lion Diet, we're only going to be eating ruminant meat. So this is going to be beef, this is going to be lamb, this could be stuff like elk, bison, some of those game cuts too, but mostly it's probably going to be beef and a bit of lamb. As far as the seasonings go, it's very similar to the carnivore diet. We're just going to be having salt and we're going to be having water. Again, the main difference is going to be in the meat. We're only going to be eating the ruminant animals. So now that you know what the Lion Diet is, you might think to yourself, why would I ever eat this way? Good question. This is definitely the strictest possible diet you can eat. It is meant to be an elimination diet. So you want to cut out all the BS and all the things you're eating from before that could be giving you problems. And now you can figure out what your issue is. A lot of reasons why people do it is they have some sort of an autoimmune issue that just won't get better. Such as myself, or maybe they're trying to lose weight and they've been having a lot of trouble losing weight and nothing really seemed to work. Or maybe they just want a health reset. You haven't been feeling yourself, you've been slacking on the diet recently. The Lion Diet is the perfect diet for this. It's the perfect ultimate reset. So now we're going to talk about notable people that have benefited from the diet. I'm going to go over a couple different examples. First off, we're going to start with a couple of carnivore doctors that follow the Lion Diet. So as you can see here, the first doctor is going to be Dr. Shawn Baker. He's in his mid-50s. He has been a proponent of the carnivore diet for many years, but in recent times, he has been following the Lion Diet, meat, salt, and water. As you can see, he's in very, very good shape. And despite his age, he seems to be thriving with health. Two is Dr. Kiltz. I believe he is 67 years old and he looks very, very good for his age, very fit, no diseases, no sicknesses whatsoever. His health is booming. Last doctor is Dr. Anthony Chaffee. I believe in this picture he is 41 or 42, it says. For 40 years old, that looks very, very, very good. I believe in some of his podcasts, he says that he feels 22 again, despite being 40, eating this way. Very good shape. The next group of people that made this diet extremely popular are the Petersons. You have Jordan and Mikhaila Peterson. So first here we have Jordan Peterson. And Jordan Peterson, prior to starting the Lion Diet, was extremely overweight. He had minor arthritis, depression, anxiety. He was extremely sick. And within 6 months of starting his Lion Diet, he actually managed to reverse all of that. 6 or 7 months, lost over 50 pounds. An even more notable case is his daughter. So Mikhaila Peterson here, for the last 5 years, she's only eaten meat, beef, salt, and water. And she had a severe, severe case of rheumatoid arthritis, completely reversed, depression, all sorts of extreme autoimmune issues that would just not go away. And upon starting the Lion Diet, within, I believe, half a year to a year, everything just disappeared and went away. So the last person I want to touch on here is Bradley Marshall. Bradley Marshall is an Australian man, 26 years old. See, he had extreme eczema that would just not go away. So you guys can see here, extreme for 23 or 26 years. Nothing he did budged whatsoever. Today, he is clear. He's been on the Lion Diet for over a year and he's actually managed to reintroduce some foods, but the elimination diet was extremely effective for him. So now you guys have seen these crazy success stories and benefits. Well, you might want to start the Lion Diet yourself. So how do you go about it? How do you go about starting this Lion Diet? Very good question. The first thing I personally recommend you do is you get rid of all junk in the house, anything that could encourage you to relapse, because you will have cravings for the first couple of weeks. It is inevitable. The next thing you want to do is get yourself a really good salt. So we want to avoid table salt and we want to go for something like Redmond sea salt or Celtic salt. The next thing we want to have is filtered water. You guys don't want to be drinking fluoride. As you guys should know, you don't want to be drinking tap water, fluoride water, crappy water. You want to get very good filtered water or spring water. You can also drink sparkling water on the diet. I don't recommend you overdo it, but you can definitely have a little bit of sparkling water to spice things up a little bit. And when it comes to the meats you guys are going to buy, it's going to be mostly beef, a bit of lamb. And if you want to swap things up, get a little creative, get a little spicy, get a little variety in there, you can get in some bison, some elk. You want to be focusing on getting fatty cuts, because remember, on a Lion Diet, we are on a zero carb diet. So all of our fuel is going to come from fat. Also, we don't have fiber. So in order to go to to the bathroom and not be constipated, we need to have a high amount of fat so the stool can be lubricated. So focusing on fatty cuts is definitely a must. I recommend stuff like ground beef, ribeye steaks, ribs, stuff like that. The last thing is liver. Now, you are going to be lacking a couple of micronutrients just from muscle meat alone. Getting liver in is going to make sure you get your vitamin C, all your B vitamins. So you can supplement liver. This is what I usually do. I'll eat it fresh from time to time, but most of the time I am supplementing liver. You don't need to eat a lot of liver. It is very nutrient dense. You can get desiccated organ supplements, or you can maybe have one piece of liver a week, one piece of liver, even every other week, you will be fine. And you just want to make sure you're eating enough. It's very, very easy to undereat on this diet. And if you're trying to lose weight, it's good. But if you're in a position where, you do like to exercise, you're somewhat of an athlete, you want to just make sure you're eating enough food. So now we're going to talk about my 100-day challenge. So I will be eating the Lion diet for 100 days. My goal by the end of this is to reverse my eczema/topical steroid withdrawal. Today, as I'm filming this video, I'm on day 6 of 100. I'm posting daily on my Instagram what I'm eating, what I'm doing, how I'm feeling. So if you guys want to keep up day to day with the challenge, give me a follow on Instagram at Nicholas Nachov. I'm going to leave the link in the description below for you guys. That's going to wrap up the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Consider leaving a like, subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.